Okay, people, your main tool in Xrummer is Xrummer, but not really. Xrummer comes with Hrefer, a separate tool that goes out and scrapes up a number of different websites. And I say a number of them. It's better than anything else out there. It really is. But very few people talk about it. You can scrape up a million websites in a few hours if you set the filters properly. But the filters must be set to do so. If you're not using Hrefer the proper way, it's only because you failed to. I'm sorry. Let me repeat that. If you are not getting good results from Hrefer, it's only because you failed to set the filters properly. The filters must be set properly. In order to learn how to do that, go into the Xrummer form. Okay, let me go back a little bit here. Xrummer has two forms. Let me sidestep a little bit here. Xrummer has two forms. One of them is the English form, and the other one is the Russian form. Join the Russian form and open it up in Google. Okay. Join the Russian form and open it up and allow it to translate. Google Chrome. I'm sorry. I'm looking for Google Chrome. Okay. You want Google. Join the Russian form. Allow. It'll take a day or so. Just shoot me an email. Just instead of enbotmasters.net, go to rubotmasters.net and open up an account in the Russian form. In the Russian form, they have a lot more intricate details on the running of the program. And if you open it up in Google Chrome, it'll translate. Okay, and it'll show you all the best settings for it. But you have to get good results and fast results from Hrefer. If all you do is just stay on the American side of the form, the American side of the form is missing a whole lot. It's American side of the form probably has about 20% of the information, maybe somewhere between 10 to 20% of the information that the Russian side of the form has in order to operate these here tools that they offer. And it's not just their tools, but it's their methods. Okay, and it's the methods that it's the main part that you must learn to understand. It's those methods. Okay, I said all that to say this. Okay. One straw method when it comes to ref spamming only. When it comes to ref spamming, that's when well, you know if you listen to the video, you know what ref spamming is. Okay, when you ref spam, just utilize your Hrefer and go ahead and get the million or so links. It takes about 6 hours to produce that many links, about 6 hours. Okay, and then ref spam those links. Don't screen them out, filter them down. Ref spam those links. Ref spam them at least 5 times. I personally do it 10 times, 5 or 10 times. And when I say that, I mean set the. I don't mean make 5 runs through that list. I don't mean make 5 or 10 runs through that list. What I mean is when you go into the upper part with the options and tools. Okay, and it'll ask you with that one little box. It'll ask you if you want to ref spam it once. I think by default it's only set for once. I always set it by default for either 5 or 10. Sometimes I even set it for 20. Actually, somebody even set it for 20. But usually I set it for 5 or 10. Okay, and you want to do that. And like I said, when you ref spam it, you don't get what you're going to get is a lot of traffic. You're not going to get much sales, but you at times I do get some sales. I'll go into something. I go into something like ClickBank, and I'm hesitating when I say this because on account of I don't like sharing too many of my secrets. I'll go into ClickBank and I'll say, okay, I'll look for the only thing I would look for is a good sales page. That's it. Period. Point blank. When you ref spam, look for a good sales page. Period. Point blank. Don't go any farther than that. Just look for a good sales page. Period. Point blank. And when you ref spam it, those are the ones that you would tend to make the sales from. Because remember what ref spamming is. You're not. You didn't promote these people are here. It's a totally cold market. But anyhow, that is my personal method of ref spamming, and it really is indeed the best method of ref spamming. It really is. Take care.